The 1,000-year-old story of Kenya's Tsavo is inextricable with ivory. Spanning centuries, ivory was Africa's chief export commodity and principal form of currency. The majority of it stolen. Elephants sustained the people of bow and arrow hunters, ancient representatives of an ivory-producing culture that had existed here for 1,000 years. On the formation of the Tsavo National Park in 1948, the Wata inevitably became poachers. Later, when rampant corruption blossomed, it further destroyed not only their way of life, but threatened the very existence of elephants. Ivory financed the slave trade, turned brother against brother, financed the beginning of a country, financed colonial expansion. Ivory was the bulk of trade on a railway. Tsavo's wild animals were fed to feuding Western armies, and ultimately, ivory almost led to the collapse of the national park system. By 1989, rangers and bandits, with modern automatic firearms on both sides, were fighting pitched battles in defense of Tsavo's wild animals. A corrupt worldwide demand was the enemy. Finally, in 2018, a certain amount of peace has descended on Tsavo. Poaching has been brought down by government action. Wild animals are fewer, but still found in sustainable numbers. Ivory is politics, but once the number of elephants falls below a certain threshold, ivory will no longer support the ivory gangsters. What will take the place of ivory? Will the greatest threat of all be illegal invasions by cattle? Are we ready to protect them for the future? Droughts periodically reduce animal numbers. When better times return, the survivors respond to better conditions. They would do so again and again, provided that Tsavo is there to give space and security. Industrialization is part of life affecting Tsavo. The trick will be to accord the environment the same importance as any other natural resource. Tsavo was created nearly 100 years ago primarily for the protection of wild animals in Kenya. Today, as the core of the Greater Tsavo Conservation Area, it's the only park in Kenya large enough to survive on its own and provide a source of vital benefits for people outside. The African Environmental Film Foundation will tell the stories of some of the people of all races, creed or culture who guided Tsavo through recurring crises. It's a true account of greed, lust, betrayal, love and dedication. In many ways, it's a tragic story, but with hope for the future. The past, right up to the present, will be there for us to see in these films.